talking shit, and I'll be your invisible car. Don't be an asshole. You can be so much more. Stop stealing from stores. Quit tanning for your pores. Don't be an asshole. Need a reality check instead. For the motherfucking love of God, please take your meds. Hello, 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 everybody. How is everyone doing? Welcome to chapter 4. Oh, well, shoot, my banner's covering that. For crying out loud. All right. I'm going to ask you all to please rise for the first ever public playing, legally, of course, of the Generality metaphorical anthem. Please put your toboggans on, spark a cigarette or whatever, but not too close because, Generality is flammable as fuck. And I'd like you to place your hand over your mouth, as we know there's no hearts in Generality. Please hold while I get this up. I had to get legal and metaphorical permission to play this. So please rise. Oh, son of a... My ITT team is and production. Schmellis. God damn it. Please hold. We're going to try this again. I have to bring this up. Please hold. Oh, shoot. Good day, good day. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. Please hold, please hold, please hold. I have to find this SOB again. If it isn't one thing, it's another. I swear I am legally and metaphorically being sabotaged and extortionized. Please hold. I have to, I don't know how to make this, well, at any rate, let me see if it'll let me do it this way. Here it goes. Just have to do it this way. Please rise. I almost played it again. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Okay, so that is, of course, the Generality national anthem. So for future reference, when you hear that, you are going to rise, place your toboggans on your heads, light something, spark a Marlboro 5000 or, whatever it is that you smoke up, but not too close because we all know, like I said, Generality is flammable as fuck. And if that happens to get any type of copyright, of course, you will see that portion of the video with no sound. Because second item on the legal docket is Savage Speaks has legally just served, on behalf of Darrell Entertainment, just served YouTube for making me re-trigger all of my watch time hours. So, a great big middle finger to them, and you will be served. You will be served. So, welcome to everyone in the chat. I just want to I just want to just make this is like really should be unnecessary, but I do want to make a real quick public announcements. This channel is for adults. It's clearly for entertainment purposes. So look, you don't like someone in chat, everyone's welcome. Surviving Jen Bailey encompasses a lot of different people, okay? And everybody is welcome to Savage Speaks, except of course Genevieve, and Adria gets the Golden Wrench authority to block her. Adria has also requested that if the original Genevieve does not make an appearance, that someone please make a sock account that subscribes and comes in with that name so she can block them anyway. But anyhow, this is for adults. You don't like someone in chat, block and move, because I'm not going to referee a chat of adults. My mods aren't going to referee a chat of adults. You don't like someone, personally block them. I'm purposely not going to be putting a whole lot of comments on the screen just because everybody is welcome. And I don't want, a comment of two people that are beefing to interfere with them being able to enjoy and participate. So with that being said, adult up, people. But yes, Elsa, it is adults. So, All right. And so before we delve into chapter 4, I was burdened with addressing another legal issue. Because, we here at Darrell Entertainment don't never get a damn break. I mean, Gloria Allred Boxdye has done hired like 72 other fucking attorneys and shit that I'm not even privy to all their names for their protection. So, anyhow, I have to, announce this, and I'm not privy to all the legalities. But yes, here it is, folks. The city of Detroit, the entire Detroit Lions franchise, and my state of Michigan is legally serving Genevieve for this violation and slander. That's correct, folks. That is correct. This showed up in my email. And, of course, the legal team has access to all my iCloud motherboard, Samsung, Android devices, whatever. And, they snagged this and they said, uh-oh. So for legalities, I'm going to have to remove that now because That was her public notice. That was her public notice. Yeah, the 75th state of Michigan. You damn right. The only state, really. I mean, duh. We are the only legalized state. So, in light of my publication, graphics, and ITT teams getting their dog shit off the floor. Oh, wait a minute. No, wrong group of people. Hold on. Sorry, Kirk. But anyway, I have legally, like I said, been given the go ahead to delve into chapter 4 of Storytime live. I did some previous chapters. I was only given clearance to do them on Instagram, but now, we were demanded to tell the story. We were demanded. So, the docket is in the iCloud awaiting approval for me to legally serve the first edition of the Generality dictionary / translator very, very soon. You are welcome to submit any suggestions because, obviously that dictionary is comprised of factual words and definitions, comprised by the owner of Generality, of course, Genevieve. However, but in usual fashion of not following through on anything in life, it's incomplete. And it's in need of community updates. So I'd like you to please use your birth given name sock account emails and send your submissions to savagespeaks.423@gmail.com. Hold on, I'm going to put that in the chat because this is important, people. Oh wait, hold on. I put the decimal in the wrong damn place. Hold on. It's hard to stay, normal while delving into Generality-isms. Camden, cleaning is not allowed. Is absolutely not allowed. So I'm going to put that up on the screen real quick. And all submissions must be submitted. I'd like them to be sent on or before this Friday, so my team has time to invigorate the submissions into the publication, because I would like to get this publicated. That's a Generality word. We all know this. We'd like to get this publicated and compensated by Friday. Okay? So, in chapter 3 of the story time that we uploaded, it's here on the Savage Speaks Productions. But in chapter 3, we left off with the 26 or 27-year-old Genevieve. I mean, the age is not really clear. 27-year-old Genevieve, who received an honorable mention from her specialer school. Because, they really couldn't justify keeping someone of that age with 2 children in their school. And plus, I'm sure y'all heard about, the scandal at the school that they legally tried to keep out of the press. But that damn First Amendment is always plotting against Genevieve. Oh, wait, you guys didn't hear about the scandal? It was in Starcasm. It's all affiliated with Lalu and stuff. Hold on a minute. Let me see if legally I can share it. My team is connecting me to Starcasm right now. Hold on. That's the phone ringing, if you didn't know. Hi, Casa? Yeah, it's Savage from Dole Entertainment. Yeah. No, okay, thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Look, I don't want to take up a whole lot of my time, but I'm legally doing a tell-all, and I metaphorically need your consent to discuss a scandal in 1999 at the specialer school. Oh, you want to pay me to No, it's not necessary right now. Just hit that Cash App with your weekly deposit. Okay, well, okay. Casa, I have important people waiting, and don't be late on your payment. You know I demand compensation, and more importantly, timely compensation. Okay, then bye. Okay, based on that legal conversation I just had with Casa from Starcasm. Hold on, I gotta block her now. She's gonna think we're friends. Hold on, Casa, you don't got it like that. Stop it. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna read this article. I didn't write it. I'm just reading it. Okay. Breaking news. On February 33rd, 1999, the Generality Special Schools has been cleared of all the allegations of their principal having inappropriate relations with an adult student. Investigators found what was marked as the evidence phone, in which the adult student Genevieve had Reddit screenshots of herself plotting to try and set up the principal so she could secure a permanent home there for her and her two children. Plans to have a special exit ceremony for Genevieve to give her a sense of accomplishment and something in life were set, in which she was given a Target gift card and an honorable mention. The Special Schools legal teams have since instituted a firm age out policy and complete and comprehensive psych eval to avoid such scandal in the future. So there you have it, peeps. There you have it. That's kind of how and why Genevieve got that honorable mention. So let's pick up from there. You know, Genevieve had her special ceremony in which she did get that beautiful honorable mention. She did get a $25 Target gift card, and Genevieve took her two innocents and that gift card and walked down the street to the Bed Bug Inn, where she placed an order with DoorDash. Now, see, this is where Prince comes into her life. This is a special for one of my moderators, Breezy Girl. She's really invigorated about Prince and how that he came into. Now, clearly, I mean, this is Jen and Natty, so we're not talking about the icon, music legend, Prince. Okay, this is a name that was assigned to a person in Jen and Natty to, protect his identity. Okay. So I just want to clear that up because I know some people was offended by that. I didn't make up the names. The Witness Protection Program assigned them. Okay. All right, here you go, Breezy. This is for you. So Prince was in the medical profession, but he did some dashing on the side. He was like in the medical profession and something with fire. I don't know, but there's that. But he dashed on the side because he's bored, and he didn't really get out much, and he loved to meet damsels in distress. And boy, did he meet distress. So, see, Genevieve thought, she could pay for her DoorDash with her Target gift card. Right? So she's at the Bed Bug Inn. She placed a DoorDash order. She tried to pay for it with her $25 Target gift card. And, after an hour and a half of Prince trying to, explain to her, it's not a credit card. It's not a debit card. I know those items are foreign to you. He just knew. He knew he could see that this woman was in distress and that, she needed help. And, when he was explaining what the words he was saying was, Genevieve just plowed him with love bombing, and he was hook, line, and sunk. He decided to provide her a home. He took her in. He provided a home to live in for her and her two children, because he really believed she was the product of her childhood. you know, the childhood that she told him about, I don't know, some flowers in the attic, stepmommy dearest bullshit. He really believed it. So about 3 months into them playing house, although they had separate bedrooms, Genevieve told him there was going to be a new addition to the family, and she was pregnant, and he was a father. Dun dun dun. That's an interlude into this next part. Dun dun dun. See, like when you hear the or the that's evil impending. We don't do that over here because it's all about have a good time and whatever. But anyway, dun dun dun. Prince knew logically, legally, and of course metaphorically that he was in fact not the father because he called Maury Povich and Maury never lies. But you know, he fell in love with that baby and treated that baby as well as the other two like his own. Um, hold on one second. I got a little side chat here. TFS, welcome. I did see you in Sophie's, and as the series continues, you'll understand what I believe is the diagnosis. But you know, there's only so much time in the day. There's only so much time in your day. My legal team, my evidence phone, everything. This is more than a full-time job. But anywho, back to the story. And welcome anyone that's come in before I said welcome earlier. So while Genevieve was in the hospital after giving birth, she was playing Yahoo Spades because, Prince downloaded that for her and showed her how to get in and everything like that. And she was like, it was so cool. But she played the Yahoo Spades and she accidentally clicked because Prince didn't get her the paid version. So this one had ads. So, she accidentally clicked on an ad for the University of ABC Mouse Phoenix division. And, after 45 minutes of her desperately trying to get back to her Yahoo Spades partner before he dropped her, she was scrolling there, she's scrolling desperately, trying to get out. And she hit a couple of those academic program descriptions. And, Genevieve's not all ITT. She clicked on one of the certificate programs to enhance communication skills twice. And because they sent 2 emails trying to get her to complete the enrollment, she was convinced that she successfully earned 2 communications degrees. In fact, rumor has it that those emails are her receipts, if you will, of her degrees, her proof. Now, Prince paid for her cell phone plan, and because he knew she was a little delayed and not tech savvy, he too, through the family plan, of course, got copies of these emails and thought, perhaps a little continuing education will catapult Genevieve into the workforce. So he enrolled her in remedial social studies and remedial geography. Oh, for fuck's sake, sorry. And I mean, obviously, we know she didn't pass the geography because she still gets the north and south travel backwards. I mean, like, for example, Flint came down to Generality from Hobbs. I mean, metaphorically, that does not even make sense because Hobbs is south of Generality. But anyway, you guys get that. You're smart people. So yeah, Prince got her logged into her social studies class. She completed the full name portion, but didn't hit next. Instead she hit the X button, booted herself right out. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Prince prepaid for the certificate. So the University of ABC Mouse Phoenix, upon payment, always sends you out that certificate. So she, on paper, has a remedial social studies degree. 2 of them, in fact. So that pretty much sums up her efforts in education. And this wasn't going to be a real long live because I legally I'm so backlogged and a whole lot of like stuff I need to write and get through. It's just crazy. Can Jen play space? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta preface your question, Daisy, real quick with this like little statement. I have a legal professor here with me to answer any questions you may have about her education chapter. Because like Urban Dictionary says, we like to stay translucent during story time. We here at Savage Speaks Productions does like to stay transparent during story time. So the first question, hold on a second. Can you guys still hear me? I had to switch earbud. Okay, I see my bubble moving. Okay, so the first question I saw in the chat, does Genevieve play spades? Well, we cannot get a confirm on that, but we do know that she is very, very privy to Yahoo, which she pronounces Yahoo, but that's how they say it in Jen and Natty. So I don't know. I thought it was just Yahoo, but whatever. I'm not here to discriminate against the dialect. I like to make it very freaking clear. Yes, translucent. That's going to be in the Generality dictionary / translator. Let me give you a sneak preview of kind of like what that's going to look like when we roll it out. So, translucent in the English language, means see-through and whatnot. And translucent actually, the correct word would have been transparent. Which I guess they kind of are the same, but not grammatically correct as most of Generality language. So there's that. And again, the email is there. I do need your submissions legally by Friday. I would like to put out the stream. TFS, if you did not watch the stream I did on Friday, I'm not trying to like, well, anyway, I'm just saying there's a lot of information that was presented in Friday's stream. Yes, Adria, it wasn't. Word on the street is it was slapjack. But I cannot confirm or deny because she always gets the jack and the ace confused. I don't know. I mean, it does take a lot. It does take a lot to understand. Yes. And I would like to just touch on that briefly, Selfie. because in the spirit of surviving Genevieve Bailey, I am going to be taking testimonials under your birth given sock account names in my email. And I'd like to be the voice for those that are in the witness protection. Oh my word, juror number 6, you might have to be added to the mental mapping team, because I was thinking about hosting a Generality Jeopardy, hosted by Malik Rabeck or me. I don't know yet. Either or. Believe you me, that will take place. 3 years for you, Lindsay. 3 years for me. I'm 3 years in too, girl. 3 years in. But yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that. And for the last portion of this live, I'd like to invite anybody. Well, you have no idea, TFS, which I'm sure is your birth given name. I'm sure it is. Yes. Hold on. Adria, I'm glad you brought that up. Just another surviving Jen Bailey support group suggestion. We all know how hyper focused Genevieve is on her numbers. Are we in agreement there? She legally thinks she's getting a check mark in Instagram because she's a legend, of course. She legally and hold on a second. I was sent something. Please hold. I apologize. I try not to be unprofessional on the stream. Oh, please. Thank you so much. Thank you for that generous little donation. As you guys know, I am KT, my soul sister. But anyway, let me get back. Y'all, my ADHD, I'm telling you. Legit ADHD. My doctor, I went to a real doctor because I was going to sue him for malpractice because according to Dr. Genevieve, fucking ADHD is supposed to have bronchial constrictions or whatever the hell she said. And I didn't have none of that. So, of course, I legally was going to malpractice sue him. And he said, no, ma'am, that would be asthma. Asthma is like bronchial constrictions or, anything along that line. You definitely have attention deficit hyperactive disorder, Savage. That's what the fuck you have. I went to real medical school. I did not go to University of ABC Mouse Phoenix Division. So I know. Okay, so yes, Gemini. All right, back to that because I was distracted by the malpractice suit and, back to one of the rules of surviving Jen Bailey. I think collectively, as a team, we know how much she lives for those numbers. We know. And I understand that it's highly entertaining for especially those of us who, well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I don't care what the hell happens to her. And I'm sorry, but I find the stuff she's doing right now highly entertaining. Um, I was told I'm getting served again. I say I fucking dare you. I really don't care, Genevieve. But at any rate, I find it very I didn't even put my damn overlay up. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. Yeah, there's anyhow. So Breezy has been working triple, quadruple. Oh God, I need a Genevieve. Where's my Generality dictionary? She's been working ex- extortionistly to record and upload all of Genevieve's crazy, right? We don't all need a sock account to watch her. Hi, my Gina, I love you. I highly suggest letting her, well, I don't know how to say this without saying it. So I'm just going to say it because that's the fuck I do. Stop following her. You don't need multiple accounts to follow her. Let those numbers come down. That's the only way. And I say this primarily for her children. That's the only way she will plug off, as she says, and do what she needs to do to get her proverbial shit together. And again, or don't. I really don't care. That's the fun part. I really don't care either way. Get her the damn blue check mark. It's gonna provide tons of content. But yes, and Breezy is not doing it for monetization, clicks, views, nothing. I do not have a sock account. I tried having one back in like 2020 during COVID when, I partook in adult beverages here and there. And, I joke all the time, I'm the OG drunk, whatever, but it actually kind of, it actually bothers me to be called that. But you can call me that if you want. Really don't care. Because I know my truth. But at any rate, and I can't keep the accounts straight. I can only do me. I can only do me. Yeah, Maria, but they won't because she's a train wreck. I mean, it's no different. All right. So a lot of people keep comparing her to Jaguar Wright, which, I guess on the spectrum of insane. Yeah. Other than that, there's no connection for me because at least Jaguar has talent and, has achieved some success in her life. With Genevieve, not so much. But at the end of the day, whether we watch her, whether we discuss her, first of all, she's putting it all out on the damn interwebs. Okay. It's all out on the damn interwebs. So people are going to discuss and cover it. I have zero obligation to not cover it. And I'm not playing her stuff. I don't want to play her. So her voice sometimes truly, just like her voice. This is gonna sound so crazy, but she literally makes me want to take a shower and cleanse myself. And I can't shower 72 times a day when she goes live. I just can't. Maria, I do believe that she is 100. He is very privy to Breezy's channel. Hey, Jojo. And, you know, all right, I wasn't going to do this, but how many of you were aware of the Darrell Brooks case? Just real quick, if you I'm trying to pull this up. Let me know if you guys are aware of Darrell Brooks, because I'm going to show you what we're dealing with here. Okay. Let me see if I can do this right quick.
It's not a tactic. It's facts. It's facts.
To some other reason.
It's facts. Because I find it hard to believe that
I'm gonna
all of a sudden nobody hears what I say.
I'm gonna let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable, because I haven't let them do that.
We go over the top 5 outbursts of defendant Darrell Brooks in the Waukesha Parade tragedy trial. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
And I just want to say that this is what we would see. I'm sorry, hold on. Can
really
I pause this?
been something else. On one hand, we can't.
I just want to let y'all know that this is exactly what we think. This is what we would see if Genevieve represented herself.
6 people and injuries to dozens of others. And this is a very serious case and a very tragic case. But at the same time, we can't forget that this trial is incredibly unique and strange, because the defendant has chosen at the very beginning of trial to represent himself. And it has been a roller coaster ride of fights between him and the judge, him getting kicked out of court. He took his shirt off at one point, and he brings up these legal theories that seemingly have no basis in fact or
Do we
law
not think these are the antics of Genevieve
and this
as
is
well?
partially due to the fact that we believe Brooks identifies as a sovereign citizen. This is someone who believes that they're not under the jurisdiction or authority of the government. So we thought, why not revisit the top 5 outbursts of Darrell Brooks during this trial?
Yes, he was. But I'm going to tell you, KT,
particularly bad one. You see, at one point,
I see
Brooks called as a
Genevieve.
witness his ex-girlfriend Erica Patterson as he was presenting his case. Now, she had previously testified for the state, and it's alleged that he, Darrell Brooks, got into a fight with Erica Patterson and attacked her.
I just want to say, I completely envision this being the alleged upcoming legality hearings.
Right before he drove his car into the parade. So when she was on the stand, he wanted to show that she wasn't a good mother.
Look at that face.
She's not a credible witness, and that she wasn't telling the truth, particularly about the last
Does it remind you of
time that
anyone?
she had contact with him. And that's when, while she's on the stand, he pulls out these photographs, and the state objected because they hadn't been shown these before. And outside the presence of the jury, prosecutor Zach Witchow talked about what would happen if these photos were allowed in, and he revealed something very
breezy
about Brooks' past. And as you'll see, Brooks was not too happy about it.
Watch this.
3, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom.
That's a real lawyer.
That's what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true.
But Stephanie, were you not reminded of someone that we see online all the time?
Not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada. And for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
Fool for client.
further
Damn
I'm
right.
to that
I'm not
because
done.
that's a lie.
Let him
Because at the end
finish.
of the day,
Let
if
him
we
finish,
gonna open the door
Mr.
on that, no,
Brooks.
since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much,
On the record.
Once
so
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can open
loud,
the door on how old she told me
disrespectful,
she was when we met.
interrupting.
We can ask
He's-
that
he
question
is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top
ask that?
animated
Do you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to
Legally,
sit down
this
and
would
to
be
let this
Genevieve.
No,
man
that's
finish.
not. I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen, I've warned him repeatedly. He's being
Mhm.
removed from the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just going to take an early lunch, 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter and he can show it is inadmissible,
And look,
she will not be
he's
questioned.
still
And under 906.11,
talking.
I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess, 1 hour.
Look,
Get your facts straight.
get your facts
So
straight.
let's
Oh
open the door on
shit,
all of
Bella.
it so we can get all of it on the record. Since you
Bella.
didn't know so much,
Did you help out Darrell Brooks?
did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
Now, luckily, as I said, this was outside the presence of the jury, and that is a very good thing for Brooks that they didn't see that. Clearly, he's trying to relitigate his past relationship that he had with Patterson and whether or not he should have been convicted of that sex
Do
crime.
we
And
not
of course,
think
this is just another
Genevieve would do
example
the
of him
same
being removed from
thing
the
if
courtroom.
she tried to
You know, look,
get
Brooks has
Flint in a
repeatedly
courtroom?
made statements that this process is totally unfair, that he's not being heard, and he adamantly denies that he's trying to deliberately obstruct the proceedings. He feels that he's just trying to get his word out and his rights protected. In fact, in another major outburst and show of disrespect to the court and the
I'm
procedure,
telling you,
he
Lindsay.
yells at the judge about what this trial is about.
I don't
I'm
care
gonna put
what
the
you
link in the
believe
chat.
fully.
All right.
It's not a game.
We.
I don't take
I
this as a
asked-
game. That's what
Let me explain
nobody.
this to you
That's what
once
nobody.
again.
You don't got to explain nothing to me.
Do you want?
That's what you don't understand. You
you
think that
want
this
the
is a whole
opportunity
game
to
to me.
question?
This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke.
I never.
That's
said
what
it
y'all
was a
don't
joke.
understand.
But there's
It is
some things in this
unfair.
ship
It's
that's going on.
unfair. It is.
How many of you would behave? Oh, look, that's a perfect pause, too. How many of you would behave this way? Well, never mind in a court of law, but just, out in the general public. This is why Generality is only about 1,000 square feet and doesn't include outdoors, society, innocent victims.
It's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a
What
joke.
type of statement is that?
Mr.
Your
Brooks,
life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever.
So,
And I understand.
I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show
we're
some
gonna take
respect.
a 5-minute
Can
break,
you believe he
And
just
then
said that
the
to
jury's
a
coming out.
judge?
and you need to call your next witness. Thank you. We are in
No,
recess.
you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't care what you're talking about.
Unbelievable that he's saying this to a judge. A
Can you believe
judge.
this shit?
I sometimes have to remind myself who he's speaking to.
Right.
And there is so much discussion about Judge Darrow here
Yes,
showing this
KT.
restraint. Why didn't she kick him out of the courtroom sooner? Why didn't she kick him out multiple times? And I think there's one theory that at least I believe is that she is giving him so much leeway, so much opportunity to reel himself in, and she's deliberately making sure that she doesn't prematurely silence him or kick him out of
Lainey,
the
feel
courtroom
free
too
to send the
quickly.
link to that
Because
email.
the theory is that if he's
I'll play it.
convicted, an appellate court then can't say that she was unfair to him, right? The only person who buried his case was Darrell Brooks himself.
Yes, yes,
that she wasn't being unfair
yes,
or violating
1
his
million
rights, that she gave him
percent.
every opportunity to correct his
1
behavior.
million
And some
percent. I've been
believe
screaming that since I
that
saw
this is a
this trial.
sign that he shouldn't be allowed to represent himself anymore, but that's his right. And while there could be opportunities for judges to step in and say that the defendant is not competent and an attorney should be
Now see, no,
assigned
no,
at
no,
this
no,
point,
no.
this
They
judge
can't step
is
in and
not
say
at
that. Now listen, I'm not legally a lawyer, but they can't say that because 4 different psych evals deemed him competent. So there's that. He just has ASPD, antisocial personality disorder. All right, we're gonna continue real quick. It's
believes
not that much
he's
longer.
doing all of this deliberately,
About 4
to
minutes
delay
longer.
these proceedings, and he knew what he was getting himself into when he decided to represent himself. And I think at the very least, it seems that
Okay,
Mr. Brooks
Breezy.
has issues with authority. Because if you listen to what he said to Judge Darrow multiple times, this one in particular was really egregious.
I'm a grown man with grown kids. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that.
Oh,
Nobody.
shit. Here we go.
I don't have a problem with doing what you ask me to do, not tell me. Just like when I asked you about subject matter jurisdiction that you have yet to prove on the record. But somehow I'm being intentionally disruptive. Come on, man. Stop. Just stop it.
Jury's coming out.
All rise for the jury.
Not gonna work.
And that is not the only time that he barked at the judge and told her what her job should be.
If Lainey
If you
has
don't make
it
a record,
edited
So what?
Yeah,
without the
It threw
TikTok
people off a loop. They weren't
logo, I
ready for it. They
can
scared
show
of
it.
it. That's
If
what
she
it
wants
is.
to send it.
Come on, man.
Mr. Brooks.
Come on, man. Stop.
When you
Stop
aren't
Stop
even
it.
letting
You're a
me
public
ask the
servant, Your Honor.
questions.
I respect your courtroom. I
You
respect you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee.
Listen to this.
Is it or is it not? You stated so yourself on record that your job is being the umpire.
Your Honor, can I ask Ms. Patterson please be excused?
Yes, you can be excused. My apologies.
Poor jury.
My apologies too, but it needs to be some truth.
True.
Especially when we're talking about stuff that didn't even happen, but they're allowed to get on the stand and say that it happened when they know it didn't happen.
So let me make
The only
I'm gonna make
person
a
that
record
tells the
about what
truth
he's
is
referring
ridiculous.
to
The
in
ASPD person.
77.
Truth be told, I could do a 2-hour show on all of the disruptions and
Preach.
hostile moments.
I
in
get you,
court.
long crime
But
dude.
I have to tell you, after
That's our
reviewing it,
Genevieve.
there is one moment in particular, one time when I was actually nervous
I hope
for the
so,
safety
Julie.
of the people in the courtroom, and including the judge.
I hope so.
And this came about when the prosecution started presenting an issue and how the prosecutor, Sue Opper, said the word
Sue
defendant.
Opper was
Take
amazing.
There's an issue that we do need to pick up potential as to a witness by the name of Abel Lescano. He has prior criminal history.
Thank you.
So as long as the jury's out, we should probably discuss that. I would like to provide the defendant and the court with a copy.
So that had
of
to be
the-
said. So it's the defendant.
You damn right it did, Darrell.
That's not how it was said. I
That was how I
completely
said. You want to run the
disagree.
record back?
Mr. Brooks,
So I'm the only one. I got one. I
Mr.
got
Brooks.
one ear that work, and I heard that.
this
Come on,
is to benefit you so
No,
that
it's
you
not.
understand
Ain't none of
your
this to benefit me.
witness
So let's be
has a
clear about
prior
that.
record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom and I have to elevate my voice. This is the
So she had to
alleged
elevate her
record of
voice
Abel
just for
Lescano.
that.
Stop talking.
Come on, man. Like I don't know who y'all be thinking y'all fooling. I accept the value in return for value. This document.
One more interruption.
I
I'm gonna be
accept the
removed to
value
the next
return.
court.
That's what
Value.
you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opper.
So can
Your
you
Honor,
tell?
I
can you
believe he
explain-
has 7 prior criminal convictions via OWI second from 1997 and OWI third
Listen
from
to this record.
1997 and OWI fourth from 2003.
Look at his
Criminal
face.
trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down
Look.
with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly,
Look
it
at his
makes me
face.
scared.
So,
He scared the
as we
damn
record
judge.
this, we are coming to the end of the Darrell Brooks trial. After the judge deemed Brooks was non-responsive to her
He said
questions,
deemed.
she
Are
ruled
you
that
from
Brooks forfeited
Generality?
his right to call more witnesses or even testify himself. He has been repeatedly kicked out of the courtroom. In fact, he's spending the majority of his time outside of the courtroom in that adjacent courtroom. And after the
Okay,
judge
fam, he's
reads the
got
jury
like
instructions,
900
we go
years
to closing
behind bars.
arguments,
So
and then
no,
this
I don't
case
think
is
so.
handed
Not
back
yet.
to the
Until
jury.
they get a cell
They're
next
gonna
to each
have
other.
152 verdict forms. That is a lot of paperwork, a lot for them to decide. And I'll tell you one thing, all said and done, this is certainly a case that we won't forget. And thanks everybody for joining us here on Sidebar.
Thank you.
Please
Thank
subscribe
you.
on Apple Podcasts.
Hold on. Let me turn this off. Okay, so that would be just a glimpse. If we were all in the courtroom, that I believe it. I believe wholeheartedly that that is what we would see. And I do believe that Mr. Brooks got like some 900 years in prison or whatever. Yes, he is yummy. But yeah, wow. As soon as I started watching that, and then of course that, invigorated me to really delve into some of the diagnoses that he was given by all the psych evaluations, because initially he was trying to claim not guilty by reason of mental illness. And, you know, obviously he's unable, they saw right through that. But I have 988. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. We'll get there. And I do appreciate everybody being respectful and being kind in the chat. I will say that, I meant every word of the community post I put up yesterday. I am extremely grateful for all the Lindsay. Thank you, Hair Hopper. I'm extremely grateful for all the support I've received in the community from the various content creators that have shared my links, pushed and asked their subscribers to subscribe. Extremely humbled by all the people that came out for my, comeback stream and showed support and hit all those likes. And very overwhelming, very humbled. I truly do appreciate it. I am, kind of approaching this time around very differently. My allegiance is to being true to myself. And it's not that I don't have friends in the community, because I do. But at the end of the day, I have to be true to myself. I'm not going to allow the negativity and I don't know how to say it, like the groupthink or alliances. I'm not going to allow all that to take me out of my character, period. This is who I am. So, yeah, there is Gemini. And again, I can't go too deep into it because I've legally served this platform, because they give you a year to get both 1,000 and your watch hours. So need to get my watch hours up. Use all your SOC accounts. Let that on your multiple devices, unless of course it's the evidence phone. We don't want to compromise that. But just let the videos play in the background. I am going to probably stream more than I normally plan to that's right, Gina, you're damn right. And thank you, Mandy. Yeah, I don't want to be, I'm not the drama. It's so funny because this channel initially was centered around not being drama. And that's how I'm going to keep it. We grown. You don't like someone, block and move. Everybody's welcome here, except of course, metaphorically and legally, Genevieve. Duh. But anyway, what I was saying is get all your SOC accounts, and all your devices, let my videos play in the background. You can turn the damn sound off, don't matter. I'd appreciate, quickly, I can't even believe in just like over a week how much support the community has given me with respect to really promoting and helping, get my sub count up. And again, I'm very humbled by that. We do have fun in the garage, KT. We do have fun in the garage. And we're going to have fun here. I need 8 more subscribers. Wow. You guys are going to make me cry. Don't do it. Yes. Reach out, tell a friend, and again, it is free to subscribe. It will help me. I do this for fun. It gives me a creative outlet. I do put a lot of time into prepping for these streams with respect to, I'm no communications major. I mean, I didn't go to the prestigious University of ABC Mouth, Phoenix. I went to an actual college. But in one of my courses, I have a degree in business management. And in one of my courses was communications. No bullshit, like a legit communication class. And it helped identify your strongest communication type. And, I discovered there that I am a much better writer. So I take the time to write out everything I want to say. And while I'm streaming here, I have that up on the side. And, I really do plan that out. I take a lot of time to do that. And you guys remember, I do work a full-time job. Stop it. Are you serious, Terry Lynn? We got it. Wait, hold on. But yeah, I do work a full-time job. I put a lot of, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe it. I feel like I need to play the fucking Generality anthem again. Oh my gosh. You guys. I can't. I don't, not that girl. Because, well, it's a legal issue. But, I've got to take out this platform legally because apparently Terry Lynn, I can't sing that right now. Y'all have me. Hold on. I'll play it from my channel. Please hold. I just can't believe this. I really can't believe this. You guys don't know. Hold on. I can't even demand hearts right now because I'm very, very, very much I don't know what to say right now. And I really wish I would have washed my puss and shit so I could have gone on camera. But you see, I can't even anyway. I just really, really appreciate it. It's been a very strange interwebs journey. And I have been kind of given a really shit end of the stick. But I'm still here. And I thank you guys. I really, really do. I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Cash App that was just sent to me. Oh, thank you, Snake. Thank you. Hey, you.
Let me change this picture because I don't want to cry up here. But well, I don't know.
I'm
But
sorry. I didn't mean you guys. I'm supposed to just have fun on here.
No, that's what it. But you're going to. Did we not just all laugh? But did, 2 strings, and you did the damn thing. And
I can't. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I really couldn't have, obviously. And you know, thank you. Thank all of you. I'm not, trying to make it some big sappy, whatever. Yeah, you're right, Katie. We're gonna have fun.
get them girls up here. Where's Margine? She was rightfully in there. Get them people up here. Get them up here.
Yeah, whoever wants to.
About this right now, but get them up here. Get your
Whoever
girls up
wants
here. Snake,
come up,
thank you. Thank you
That
for
link
doing
is there. Thank you so much. Legally, yes, I legally got. Thank you, Miss Heidi. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I am, Julie. I am gonna have a good time because I only get. I typically only need once to learn a lesson and learn the game, so to speak. And thank you, Brew. It's your boy, Brew. Um, I thank you so much. Her lawyer said he had to come back. Stop it, Maria. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Margine. Margine has been in my corner since jump. Adria's been in my corner since jump. My sister. My God, I feel like I'm doing an Emmy speech. I'm gonna stop because that'll get clowned on. But honest to God, and Terry Lynn and everyone else that has shared this channel, shared the 2 lives I've done. I mean, honest to God, I just absolutely am overwhelmed and so very humbled.
I gotta tell you
I
though,
just completely appreciate it.
it wasn't. It wasn't. Listen, you get people like these snake in the grass. You get people from other communities that like people like you, and couldn't like you. Well, I don't know. Some people. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make you stop crying.
I just wanted to say a real quick thank you for the person that just did send me a little Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. The lawyer said, and look at how we just handled that. It's cool. You're black, but we're not gonna make drama over it. Look, it said, she just said, Clint, get your ass back here. My lawyer said you have to come back. So there you go. There is no lawyer that would say that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for the other cash. You guys, thank you so much. I don't really want to say names because of the witless protection, and that's the code of the Surviving John Bailey group. But if you would like your name shouted out, I absolutely will. I just, I don't want to break the code. So I do absolutely appreciate that, though.
I got one more question for you, Maria.
What's that?
Time hours we got to get.
Girl. Okay, so when I was in Heidi's this morning, she was like, Savage, you got your watch time hours, right? I'm like, I don't know. And so she's like, you gotta go into, whatever and do it, right? So I go in and look, and it said I had like 800 of like. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean 800? It basically, and then I believe Harmony said that I won't, Kat. You told on yourself. You just told on yourself, Kat.
Get her out of here.
I'm getting a TPO. Another one?
Yeah, actually, but who cares? You're good.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm going to prison. So I'm gonna tell y'all. Can I tell you a little secret? Hours. You got a second device. Take whatever videos she got on there, the longest ones. Put them on 2x speed. Make you a playlist. Let them play all night long. Yeah. All night long. I'm just saying.
I swear to God, I'll leave this bitch open all night. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I legally and metaphorically used some of the donations I got Friday night to upgrade my StreamYard, as you can see, legally. And I also upgraded to the premium version of Canva. So I'm trying to put a little bit back in here and a little bit back on my books, trying to even it out because, although, you guys watching my last stream for an hour and a half with a black damn screen was highly entertaining, I'm sure. I do like to I do want to put effort into this. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Amzi's going to prison?
Yeah, well, they can all go to prison.
Well, Genevieve, Darrell Brooks cannot be your attorney. He's in prison. Yes.
I'm just proud of you. I think you get where's your sister?
I don't know where she is.
She's probably in a garage somewhere asleep. You need to get your people up here that, I'm proud of you.
The dogs are depressed. How about, I'm sorry.
You're back. Listen, you're back, and that's that.
You damn right.
You said that
I am back.
If you got to the 1K.
I just can't even believe it. I'm not going to cry again.
No, I'm going to cry for you first. But now I need you to sing Man in the Mirror.
Oh, good Lord. I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, I'll play it.
No, I need you to sing it. You got that voice.
We'll do some songs. I promise. How do I don't know how I do it from here. But yeah. I just can't even.
Don't play it, sing it. See?
All right, hold on a minute. I had to bring up the lyrics.
Listen, you have not heard her voice until you've heard her. Seriously. She gives me tingles.
All right, but you know what? Y'all gotta give me like 2 seconds because I metaphorically have to use the restroom. I don't know how y'all be streaming for hours and hours without muting and whatever.
To the bathroom with
so I'm metaphorically gonna mute and Terrlyn take over.
I'm not singing, but I'll entertain. Okay, yeah, I got just hurry. Baby wipes it off. Yeah, she can sing. This girl has got vocals, and I can't wait to get to actually experience a garage time in real time because she had already taken off. She'd already taken off by the time I kind of got into the community. So now I'm like, I want to see her invisible car. I want to see like all the invisible kids that she has, because she has a lot of those. And she just like has low key fun, from what I've seen from past streams that I've been able to watch. Who wears Depends. I can't afford Depends. I can barely afford to pay attention. Okay. But legally, yes, legally, I go to the restroom. Yeah. Or we would be in a hell of a mess. But no, Snake, she really has some singing skills, and her sister does too, actually, too.
Oh, Lord have
Actually,
mercy. Don't think Pat does.
sent me a super chat to shut the F up forever, which I found very rude. Oh, excuse me, for lessons. And I thought,
I
girl,
sent it, yes, I sent it for singing lessons
so
because I
rude.
wanted to encourage you to follow your dream and to, you know, sing for your dinner. But you just needed a little refining
Whoa.
on them skills. So yes.
Yeah, she's lying. And she rakes tractors. That's all I know.
Legally, there were no tractors harmed.
Legally.
Did you say I wreck them or I ride them?
Well, you ride them, but you don't know how to drive. I don't know what you do with the damn things, but you did.
I got lessons in 2 minutes and I killed that tractor ride. I don't care what anybody
I said it,
says.
you did. I mean, it's gone. So that's that. So there you go.
Oh, here come Margene. Hold on. Here she comes.
Jane, get her butt up here. That's
Hi,
another
beautiful.
one.
Hold on. I gotta shut this shit off.
Legally, you can't say shit. Well, she's singing man in the mirror.
She didn't sing it yet.
Look at Kat, the U.S. Navy vet.
Congratulations, Marie.
Thank you, Margene.
I was I don't know. I was getting sick a minute ago.
Oh no, are you okay?
I think I got a stomach bug.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
I need to come by and get my pearls and karaoke.
I know. Yeah, I know, right?
Telling
I'm
you.
ready to put all that karaoke shit away, man. It's in the way, but yeah, no one plays with it anymore.
Yeah, I'd like to clear the legal record on that. I did not drive the tractor through the fence. I was nowhere near the fence. No fences were harmed in the tractor driving video. I was sober. That's just how I act. I just had me some fun.
And we're gonna get to do this really, and we'll be in a garage.
I did. See, Adria speaking facts. I took that fence down with my bare hands.
What? I don't know what you did with it. Okay, I don't know then. I thought you hit it.
Oh no, I was nowhere near a fence. They were smart enough to give me a whole damn field to drive that thing in. Nowhere near a fence.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's not what I heard.
Well, of course. I mean, we know that the YouTube reporters they get every detail right and they're very factual.
Right.
And you should believe everything.
You better.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're the next one they're telling the truth on.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I wish I had some burners. We usually have it in the house, but I think Jim went through it actually. I think there's a bug going around, but I'll be right.
All right. Well, or stir
That's
some.
why I think I passed out last night too. I was just like over. My anxiety was over the top because I'm fed up with Generality.
Well,
yeah. Generality's a tough one. You know, legally, I've been programmed to try and make it comedy. I mean, I'm no Joe Mean plunger, but I try.
Yeah. You're funny, though. You are. You can make light of it, like you're one and done. I told you this yesterday when we were talking, or whatever it was. But I always seem to want to give somebody multiple chances, and I am just to the point where, okay, Margene, like that's the definition of insanity.
Right.
Like, stop it.
Well, I did. What I did, I said I'm setting a stream because of what I read. I watched, and I thought, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl.
So, after I heard her say that shit in Amanda's live, I would have drove to Ohio at one time to help her, but now I'll probably go to jail. So I'm good. I'm good.
Man in the mirror.
This is 100% facts right here. Oh, I don't know if you read it. Sorry. I was trying to get some from my car. I couldn't get the gate open, so I took the whole damn thing down. I thought it was one of them ones that you kind of lift up and open.
Oh,
well, God. Apparently not. So, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Rumor has it I'm funny. Well, I don't know. You can't trust the YouTube street rumors. I don't know. You got to always check it out for yourself.
I want to say it was last night. Yeah, because my days and nights are all confused right now. But yeah, it was last night. You were in there, Heidi. I think you must have popped out. You said hi, and I said hi, and I left. And the next thing I knew, they were saying that she was up. I went back in, and she, like, dirty dogged me and Terry and everybody. She named anyone that had a wrench in Amanda's live. She basically said we were pieces of shit.
But she mentioned me, and I'm done. And plus, it wasn't just that. It was the fact of what she said about cancer. And that's it.
Yeah, that too. I'm just saying. It was many things.
Celebration. But that bottom dweller.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, she's not used to the country, Adria.
No, I'm a city girl. Show.
Oh, honey.
Not on the IG. It was on the YouTube. Okay, you were on the IG. Yeah. Okay, the YouTube one. That's maybe where I seen you.
Telling you right now, this right here, that is highly illegal.
What is she doing with that hat on?
Oh, I'm serving her too, because I mean that's a threat.
But
obviously,
does she realize even Detroit people don't rep that hat? I mean,
right? Well, hey, now my daddy look, that's his team.
I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
That's his team. So if I happen to rep a Bengals hat or jersey or something in the near future, don't be trying to serve me for that. You serve me for, clowning on you and writing stories and trying to have fun out of what you are.
No, Amanda either privated it or took it down because it didn't go the way she planned. It was a shit show for everybody, in my opinion. But that's only because everybody keeps giving her another chance and giving her another room to speak. I just want to cancel her. Can we cancel her? Can we for our sakes, our sanities?
Because there's plenty of other fun shit we can talk about and have fun with. Although she's, until I hit the $3,000 mark.
I was gonna say no. Finish your, because you've been silent. You're breaking your silence, and then when you feel it's adequate enough for you. Yeah, you of all people, I've been waiting for you to get this off your chest. So, but as far as everybody else goes, I feel like let it go. Let her, the more ammunition we give her, the more she keeps coming back.
Yeah, well, and I don't really, and I've said this multiple times, I really don't know this D person, but the shit she said about what she was gonna do and the call she was gonna make was beyond fucked up. Like I can't. So
I just invigorate myself.
Let me tell. Well, again, like I said, I'm a independent agent. Okay.
I'm trying to say.
I'm not invigorated with anybody, but I'm gonna call it like the fuck I see it. And That was uncalled for.
Well, Heidi, the night before that too, or 2 nights before that, I think Amanda did a live, and Jen was caught. Missy came in and was like, because Jen was calling her that. I don't even want to say the 2 words, but because I'm assuming because of her cancer, but yeah,
thank
and
you,
then that's why people were
Aurelia.
like, Missy was upset that she was even letting her be around. You know what I mean? And I don't blame her because she keeps calling her that dirty, derogatory statement.
She's just all in all nasty. Like there is no, there's
Right.
no. I can't even, well, I really don't even care to
No
try and
more.
find one thing good about her.
You don't make fun of somebody that's survived breast cancer or any other kind of cancer for that matter.
Yeah.
And that's what she gets off on, just being an asshole.
She does. She does. I briefly brought this up.
I know you do.
I watched a stream last night. It wasn't a stream. It was a pre-record.
Yeah.
And it was very, very telling. No, there isn't, Tina. It was very telling. Oh God, I can't think of the name of the channel I saw it on. But anyway, it was a bunch of little clips put together in like an hour-long video of Tracy's words. Tracy the goddess, of course.
Yeah, I didn't see
and it was very, very telling. Genevieve. So this is the level of her sickness and her just all in all personality defect. I don't even want to call it a disorder for her because I feel she chooses this. But anyway,
Yeah.
She literally will stalk and study someone like she did, because I don't know if everybody knows this, but she followed and tried to get good with Tracy first. Okay.
Yeah.
Guts and glory. Yes,
I feel
that's
like
what
she
it was, Gemini.
all along.
She absolutely was. She had to learn and memorize, and you know how she never forgets a profile picture.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened here. But she put all that shit into, and she decided to make it her story. She tried it. She invigorated herself into this story that's not hers, kind of like her whole childhood story, right? She learned it. She learned all the behaviors, all the it's 100% maniacal. And if there's not one person on God's green earth that can convince me that it's not intentional, period. And that's what we've seen in the last couple years with respect to like her childhood story, her what's ever happened with Clint. She really does think she's Tracy. And that's why she screams at Clint, because he knows the difference. Like most rational people, we all know that she is not the goddess. She is Genevieve, right? And that's why she doesn't garner the same exact reactions and whatnot that she saw on the show, because she's not the goddess. No matter how much she tried to emulate her, that is not who she is. She never will be. She'll never be me. She'll never be you. She's Genevieve.
Yeah.
So that's why she always came back with that intense jealousy in her rage, because he wasn't buying that shit. He knew the difference between Genevieve and Tracy. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Aurelia. Aurelia. Yes, and Walter, single white female. It's deeper than that. It's deep. She's like a straight. I'd say she's like a 51.
What I said, Walter. Yep.
She's like a 51-50 mix of single white female and misery.
Yeah. Yes, I said those two too. I said that one too. I mean, those two together at one time.
Yeah, 51-50 mix.
It's crazy.
Amen, Virgie.
I need something for my stomach.
Well, Martine, go ahead. Thank you so much for coming up.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
for
get
always
down. I'm
having
gonna
my
go see if
back.
my
And
mom's got a omeprazole or something because this is ridiculous.
she
But
says a queen
I
is better than a goddess. I love you, Martine. Thank you so
have
much
fun,
for
guys. All
everything.
right,
I'm
you're
getting
welcome.
ready to wrap up anyway because I'm sure my invisible
Okay.
child will be home soon from her daddy's.
All right, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
All right. And
Here we
by
go.
request,
Yes,
I will do my best
you got this. You're
to give y'all my 1K man in the mirror. I'll do what I can because, I've been talking for the last 2 hours and y'all made me cry and it's all your fault. I'm the victim. Okay.
No, you're at 101 now. 1.01.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the color on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see them weep? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, 'cause I got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. There you go. That's all I can do. I'm about to cry.
Oh, Suki, I was getting.
I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore.
You had it.
I can't do it no more. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Um,
I was really getting that.
Heidi. I am going to be working on my YouTube soundtrack. Of course, it's primarily inspired by Genevieve, of course. Thank you. Terry Lynn always puts me on the spot with that shit. And, I'm literally like sitting down and anyway, I'm not a professional singer or anything, but one thing I was taught when I sang with my church on the praise team is, you hit your best range when you're able to completely open your abdomen, when you sing from your gut, your heart, your soul. But you typically you need to be standing and you need to be, thank you, Sophie. You do need to, keep that stamina up, and I haven't been. So, yes, I sang Prince for Miss Heidi on her birthday. I because we all know that that's her husband. Well, it's her one son's father. And I did, of course, customize them for Miss Heidi. So, aw. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this live up. I'm again completely overwhelmed, completely humbled by your support. Hold on a minute, Gemini. I'm actually gonna grab that real quick. Because I found it to be dang it. What was it called again?
Beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you, Aurelia. Um, what's the name of the channel again? I'm so sorry, Gemini. I saw it in the chat. I want to drop the link so people can go watch it and support.
Glory,
In case
or something like
people,
that.
what was that?
Glory, did you call it that?
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Guts and Glory on YouTube. Hold on a minute. I'm going to pull that up. so I can drop the link to that video. And oh shoot, I think it's guts in the letter N, Glory. Is that what it is? I can't find it. I am going to drop the link. If I can't find it in like 2 seconds, I will put it. I found it. Hold on a second. Oh, thank you so much. Here's the link. I suggest sub up, watch this video, and you'll see certain points. Thank you so much. Your boy Brew. Thank you so much. But yes, there is the link. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you. There's the link. I encourage you to go watch, sub up. It don't cost nothing to sub. Nobody has to know you subbed. If you don't, if you have this YouTube alliance with anybody or whatever. I mean, I don't know who Guts and Glory is. When I see good content, I subscribe to it. That's point blank, period. If I find informative content, I subscribe to it. My alliance is to getting good information out there, in my opinion. That's a great video, and just pay attention. You will see. Thank you, Mustang. You will see that Genevieve really tried to emulate and become this idea she had in her head of the goddess. And when it didn't work out, that's when the rage came. When she didn't quite get it right, the rage came. So, but anyhow, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, hey, Suzanne. Thank you so much. I do appreciate every single one of you. And I am going to try and get a couple extra streams in this week just to try and get my watch hours up. But I typically am probably going to do primarily weekends and maybe like a midweek stream just because I do work full time, and I do have one little innocent rock star that's still a minor. So there's that. So Terry Lynn, thank you so much for coming up and joining me and promoting me and everything else. Thank you so much to the chat. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your Sunday. Stay strong in them streets. Be careful in the YouTube streets. I'm going to try to end every stream reminding you to look both ways. Hold hands with a buddy if you got to cross some streets. Please stay safe out there and stay true to yourself. Don't let the game change who you are. So, have a good day, y'all.
Yeah, I needed to hear that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big time.
So, have a good Sunday, y'all. See you soon.
You too, sweetie. Congratulations.